One Israel giving a praise to Yahweh Bashim Shamba Shima Kakadash, the one to the elders, Jam Master Choice is truth. I say taste to you, Hakim out there, pushing his word, truth is serious, risking your freedom and your life to do so. Okay? Wow, look at that. As you can see here, this is from Infowars.com. LA's head of homelessness resigns after 33% increase in people sleeping on the streets. Mayor claims he did an excellent job, and that's bullshit. You see? Okay. So we're gonna read a little bit. As you can see, homelessness is going crazy in LA. Why? Because skyrocketing price of everything, man. It's pushing people out their homes, higher taxes, and it's all because Esau Edom is in power. Uh, this is let me see some. Okay, I'm gonna get a scripture really quick. This is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. See? And we obviously know who's mourning. So this is Los Angeles head of homelessness is resigning after presiding over a 33% increase in homelessness over the course of just 5 years. Peter Lynn, head of the Los Angeles Homeless Service Authority, announced that he would leave at the end of the year with LA Housing, which LAHSA having splashed out a total of more than 780 million to Norvell. The city's homeless population jumped a further 12% from 2008 to 2019, but despite Lynn's total failure, LA Mayor Eric Garcetti claimed he did an excellent job and oversaw historic action. One wonders how badly Lynn would have had to perform for officials to consider his tenure a failure. Lynn's $242,000 a year role appears to have had little success in addressing not just homelessness, but also directly related problems of leprosy, typhoid, fever, and even bubonic plague. So, because these people are homeless, it's causing there to be a bubonic plague and all type of disease that spread. See, that's how we know that the wicked are in power. The wicked is in power because everybody's mourning, everybody's catching hell, everybody's catching diseases because they have the power. They hold all the wealth on the top while the rest of the people suffer. Since earlier this year, Dr. Drew Pinsky said the public health situation in America's second largest city was in utter turmoil. We have a complete breakdown of the basic needs of civilization in Los Angeles right now, said Pinsky. 1.5% of rats in LA now carry bubonic plague. If that figure hits 2%, the medieval disease will start jumping to humans. In other words, if LA doesn't sort out its trash problem and its homeless problem, the return of bubonic plague is virtually guaranteed. And don't even get me started on San Francisco and why people become homeless, man. Because I'm going to read a scripture. Let's get this first. Is it 21? Yep. This is Proverbs 21:26. Covetous greedily all the day long, but the righteous giveth and spareth not. So let's read that again. Proverbs 21:26. He covetous greedily all the day long. Now, what does it mean to covet? Okay, covetous. It goes for see, covet, yearn to possess or have something, desire to be consumed with desire for, crave, have one's heart set on, want, wish for, long for, yearn for. Okay, so so why the scripture say he coveteth greedily all the day long. Why? Because he has the power to take resources, to take the money you have, um, and everything you have. So he coveteth greedily. He had child support. He have all these taxes set up. He raises the rent every year. Raises the water bill, raises the gas bill, raises the electric bill, raises the food prices, gas bill, everything. Why? Because he feel like he should be making more money. Because he's not satisfied with just what he's making. And that's Esau Edom, the so-called white man. That's the reason why homelessness is so high. Here it is, the mayor of LA was making a $240,000 a year salary, and 33%, it was a 33% increase in people sleeping on the streets. Look at this. $242,000 a year, and he can't even clean up homelessness. And who you see here? Jakes, mainly. Look at this. Mainly Jakes, children of Israel. But look where it's at. But the righteous giveth and spareth not. When Solomon took the throne, Israel sat fat. He gave sparingly. The Lord gave sparingly, without a care, because at the end of the day, it's just possessions. But Esau is a man of greed and covetousness. Okay? Because he has no spirituality. He has no connection to the Heavenly Father. This I read this again, Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. See, in a righteous kingdom, there won't be no homelessness, or very little. And if not homelessness, there would be very little poverty, because everybody will get the basic necessities of life. But it said, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And that's what you've been seeing. People mourning. This is Proverbs 14:31. He that oppresses the poor reproaches his maker. And that's what Esau's been doing. He's just been reproaching the Lord. Because he's been oppressing the poor. And what they have the nerve to do is trying to get these people off the street and put them where? They have something called Skid Row, where it's nothing but homelessness. See? That affects a righteous man. See? But it said, well, he that honoreth him have mercy on the poor. And Esau don't honor the Lord. And that's why there is no mercy on the poor. LA's homelessness. And not just LA, but across all of America. It's frowned upon. Proverbs 22:22. Rob not the poor because he is poor, neither oppress the afflicted and the gay. For the Lord will plead their cause and spoil the soul of those that spoil them. You see? This is Deuteronomy 15, verse 7. If there be among you a poor man, one of thy brethren, within any of thy gate in thy land which the Lord thy God giveth thee, thou shalt not harden thine heart, nor shut thine hand from thy poor brother. But thou shalt open thy hand wide unto him, and shalt surely lend him sufficient for his need, and that which he wanteth. Beware that thou be not a thought in thy wicked heart, which is mine, saying, the seventh year of release is at hand, and thine eye be evil against thy brother, the poor brother, and thou giveth him naught, and he cry unto the Lord against thee, and it be a sin unto thee. Thou shalt surely give him, and thine heart shall not be grieved when thou givest unto him, because that for this thing the Lord thy God shall bless thee in all thy works, and in all thou puttest thy hand to do. For the poor shall never cease out of the land. Therefore I command thee, saying, thou shalt open thy hand wide unto thy brother, to thy poor, and to thy needy in thy land. See? and that's what's supposed to happen, and that's gonna happen in the kingdom. But it ain't gonna be no poor. So with that, we'll say shalom.